Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Good afternoon. So I was looking through my Facebook page the other day, yesterday actually, and I saw a posting that was shared by one of my followers on the channel. And the posting was that this lawn and garden store in the Howell, Middleton, New Jersey area experienced a burglary, whereas 3 scumbags came into their store at night, broke the door, ran inside, and stole like what it looked like 6 to 8 of those big Stihl chainsaws and a bunch of concrete drop-off saws. You know what I'm talking about. Big concrete saws, you know, from Stihl. And maybe one of those weed whacker long hedge trimmer thingamajigs. And they zipped off. And so I mean, we're talking about several $1,000s worth of equipment there that you know, these guys stole, right? And I just figured that I needed to use my platform to try to get the word out, because I think we could probably find these guys, because A, they're probably local, right? And also he has video of the guy's getaway car, which looked like to me a champagne or beige or gray color first generation Ford Expedition. The reason why I know that is because I had a Ford Expedition before, and it's clear as day to me. What gives it away though is that the wheels of the Ford Expedition are these fatty tires that they got on there with no hubcaps, right? And it has these big bright white letters on the side, you know, like Goodyear or something. I just figured that that's something that you don't really see every day, is like a beige looking Expedition with these fatty tires. It's kind of like easy to spot if you live in that area, you know what I mean? Hanging around, you know these people, whatever. Also, what's interesting is the guy has a black hoodie on that's very unusual. Has these big graphic letters on it that says I love my blank, whatever. And I know that they've made girlfriend or wife or whatever, and I think he covered up that part, you know what I mean? But he didn't bother to cover up the rest of it. I wanted to just wear a black hoodie, you know what I mean? I'm thinking you could probably find this guy. Take a look at the video that he posted on Facebook and tell me what you guys think.
Here, go. Here, take that.
So it's Barg's Lawn and Garden store in Howell or Freehold, New Jersey. I don't know these guys at all. I just figured that because most of my audience are in this industry and that other lawn and garden places in that surrounding area may see these guys around, because I mean, look, you're going to try to get rid of this stuff, right? So you're either going to sell it on Craigslist, Let Go, Facebook Marketplace for a pretty cheap price, and they're brand new, so that's kind of easy to spot. This is the list of what's missing. This is the list right from Barg's Lawn and Garden that he posted on Facebook, and it's the model numbers to the items that were stolen that night. So if any of you guys can be on the lookout for that expedition, or if you watch the video, the three individuals, the guy in the black hoodie, notice the hoodie. If you could spot that hoodie, I mean, how many people out there have that kind of hoodie that says that word, you know what I mean? The heavyset guy who was the driver wearing the gray hoodie, right? Just the way he walks, his mannerisms and stuff. And if you listen carefully to the audio once more, you could hear the names. Ari, the guy's calling his name, and also the third individual in also, I believe, a gray hoodie. I believe that's a woman. Very thin set, and the way that person moves resembles that of a female. So the clues are there. Apparently they don't have enough resolution to get the license plate number right, but I think that the way that truck looks, if it's not stolen, right, the way that truck looks, you can probably spot that truck. If you guys have any information, contact the Howell Police Department. Detective Bonner, I want to say. But anyway, if any of you guys have any information that leads to an arrest of these scumbags, right, it's a $1,000 reward that Barg's given out. Like I said, I don't know Barg's at all, but I figured I'd try to help out a fellow guy in the industry. That guy, those guys, Barg's Lawn and Garden, they could easily be subscribers or followers of Mowers and Blowers, you know? Easily one of you guys could have been ripped off by these scumbags, right? So I'm going to do anything I can using my platform to reach as many people as possible. And if you guys would all share it on your Facebook too, I'm sure you guys know other lawn landscapers, tree services, all that, you know? We're all one big community, right? So if we can all put our resources together and find these guys. But now onto the daily grind. My friend, Robert Nighthawk, subscriber, he noticed in my video when I was fixing my muffler or my exhaust pipe that I had rear differential leak, and it does look like I have a leak. It's wet here and there's a little bit of a puddle. I don't think I've ever in my entire life worked on a differential before, nor do I want to. As you can see, it looks like this was siliconed. So this is, somebody has been in here before. I was doing some research on it, and it looks like I have a 10 bolt. Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. It's a 10 bolt one. There's a 12 bolt one too, and there's all kinds of information about it that I'm not too sure about. I believe this is the fill hole, right? So I was thinking that I could get a gasket. I looked up the gasket. It's only like $10 or something. Take the pan out, drain what's inside. I'm asking Lucas Oil for some 75 W90. It's the differential oil that's supposed to be put into the 2002 Ford Econoline Super Duty E350 with a 5.4 engine in it. So I'm gonna wait for that stuff to happen. But in the meantime, I'm thinking I could just try to tighten these bolts a little, just to, you know, prevent anything else from happening, and see if I can get this nut to be loose, and then see if anything comes out. If not, I can't put anything in there unless I get the oil first, right? I'm gonna go see if I have any oil. So I don't have any of 90 weight oil. I think I gave all that to Jason because I didn't think I needed it. Anyway, I just got this from my Lucas Oil welcome box. It's anti-squawk, anti-shutter, trans and diff additive. It's like 16 ounces worth. Maybe I could put some of that in if it's not too low, you know, if it's too low. Got my wrench. Let's see if this is tight. It's 9/16. Yeah, it is tight, so I think I need a new gasket. Ooh. Yeah, I can't turn any of these bolts any tighter than they are, so they're pretty tight. I'm just sure the gasket's DONESKI, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna get the oil, buy the gasket, and we'll fix this when I get it. Mailbag. Got this in the mail today, and I believe it's the carburetor for my Stihl VG55. Comes with an air filter, the one-piece grommet and fuel line combination. It's like molded all in one. Never seen that before. A new spark plug. A fuel filter, 2 extra primer bolts. Gaskets. And the carburetor. All this was, I believe, 11 and change. With tax, it was like 12. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. 12 bucks for all this. You know what I mean? That's cool. So I was gonna start, oh, and also I ordered the air filter base that this was missing off of my Stihl VG55 that Nick from West Islip gave me. As you guys know, every time Nick gives me something or we do a trade for the item that he's giving me, it's usually always taken apart in a million pieces. And basically when he takes it apart, he just throws it all over the place like that. And then when he decides he's not going to fix it, here you go. I don't want it anymore. Well, what about the parts that you want like that? Oh, I sweep it up and throw it away. So when he gives it to me, I got to go and find what parts are missing and go buy them. So it almost makes me feel like, well, why do I even do a trade with him? I end up spending more money than if I didn't do a trade with him. You know what I mean? So I was lucky. I got this for 10 bucks used. It's usually like 20 something all over the place. So I thought I was lucky to get it for 10. So I was just about ready to work on my, oh, this did come with it, so didn't have to buy that. I thought I was all ready to work on my Stihl BG55 today. But guess what? As soon as I started to look around, this thing was off. And then I go, okay, well, it just goes like this, right? And then I'm reaching for the trigger and I'm like, son of a gun, he didn't give me the trigger. So I can't work on this. You think I'm ever gonna do a trade with Nick again? So Annie the Brit comes over. We talk for 2 hours. I don't even remember what. Anyway, that's it. I've had enough. I can't do anything with this. It's missing parts. Hey, anyways, so let's find those scumbags who ripped off that lawn and garden store, huh? There's enough information there for you guys to keep your eyes peeled if you're in the New Jersey, that area, you know? It's kind of close to Pennsylvania, too, so it's that expedition. That's the key. Anyway, it'd be interesting to see if you guys, anybody that's watching this video, comes up with any clues or information that might lead to capturing these chainsaw snatchers. Thanks a lot for joining me on this brief alert video. See you guys next time. on Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowers and blowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.